Oh my god, you would think I never feed my cats the way that they're just like here. Yeah. Eat your food. Coffee. And they know they have food too. Like, this is not like. Anyway, good morning. I hope you are having a good morning anyway. I have tripped over myself 13 times. Got stuck out in the rain. Well, actually, I didn't get stuck in the rain. And I did have an umbrella. But, like, the rain started lightning. Not that rain lightens. The lightning started on my way home from walking my kids to school. So I did have an umbrella for the rain, but then the lightning threw me off guard. So by the time I got all the way home, I was like half running because I'm holding an umbrella. And of course, I grew up on cartoons where that's how you got struck by lightning. It has been a while. How are you? Am I charging? I am charging. Oh, my light's not on though. Okay. Okay, I gotta move this. My charger is so much shorter than it used to be. So I had to move my... There we go. I gotta share the link. I hope you're doing amazing. Copy link. Oh, jeez, I just scared the heck out of my cat. That'll learn her. You okay? It's not the one who was yelling at me, so... Discord. I forgot what I was doing for a minute there. Oof. So how is everyone? No one has any questions? So long. How you been? I've been great. Thank you. How about you? Where have I been? Work. How about you? Judith! Good morning, Judith. How are you? Gave my ex-wife PIN. She wouldn't stop asking. And her husband's right there in the next room. Just ducky, gonna rain all afternoon. I know, right? I was So I was getting the kids ready for school, and I was like, why is it so dark? I actually thought maybe I had like screwed up my alarm or something. Now I woke up before my alarm, but I thought maybe I'd screwed something up and like, I don't know. So I checked like I checked my phone, my computer, and my laptop for the times because I didn't believe myself. And then I opened up the door to look outside, and it's like all overcast, like dark clouds. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, but no rain. So I was like, all right. And so it made me think, I wonder if there's a tornado warning going on. And there isn't. So then I was like, all right, look, void floof today. Hello. So I was like, all right. And then as we were getting ready to leave, it started raining. So I was like, that's not horrible. Grab the umbrellas. Like, we still had time to get back into the house, grab the umbrellas, and then leave again. Get to the school. Kids are inside. Then as I'm walking back home, it starts thunder and lightning and the rain's coming down. And I'm just like half running home with the lightning going, please don't strike me. Please don't strike me. Please don't strike me. Might take them and go back to sleep. Okay. Good morning, Taylor. Because as Gen X, I grew up every cartoon ever. If you were holding an umbrella, you got struck by lightning. Like, that's what they, So all the way home, I'm just like, please don't strike me. Please don't strike me. Please don't strike me. I even got my umbrella stuck in the door trying to get into the house because I was rushing and I wasn't like paying attention anymore because I was just like, get me in. Kathy, how are you? I want to give you a great big hug. Are you feeling okay? Are you doing better? It has been a long time. Just back from the school run. How's it? I'm doing great, Missy. How are you? Trying to be. It takes time. I'm glad to see you. I wish my writing could have no typos. Perhaps if I had that mug, it would magically solve the problem. Well, there you go. Do you want some double, like double mint gum? How can I sleep if I'm high on crack? Weather sucks. Oh, I'm sorry. There were so many people outside. There's just too many people outside. Oh, Kathy. I'm glad I could be here. Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but yeah, you are not alone with the number of authors who just wish that they could write and not see the typos. Well, not that they don't want to see the typos, like they don't want the typos to be there. And you think after years of writing that you could write without, like, almost by muscle memory, because you can read through muscle memory. So why should, but yet I will still typo like crazy. Oops. Especially words like the easy words like two, or two. I will end up leaving out the W by accident, and so the wrong two is in place, and then nothing catches it because it's small and it's a real word. You look pretty. Thank you. I'm a writer. I run a media company, and I've noticed that I have a runoff sentence sometimes. Same. I will be writing, and I'll look back, and I'll see like a paragraph that's like one sentence long, and I'm like, what did I do? And it's not like, one sentence paragraph, really nice short paragraph for stylistic reasons. It's like just 5 sentences that should have been one long sentence that should have been 5, but it's just like thrown together and duct taped with like commas. I love your hair. Thank you. Please don't get me started with misspelling and grammar. I miss words. I look like your sister. I learned about Murphy's Law yesterday. Murphy. And I read it wrong. See? Because we read with more muscle memory than we write. What is Murphy's Law? Murphy's Law. Murphy. I still said it wrong. I read a meme before that INTJs invented Murphy's Law. Overdose of commas. I accidentally wrote, she looked over there, and then I stared at it thinking, who wrote that? Not me, who is a stickler for there, and there. Okay, but have you, and I know we all have, so that's a dumb question, so never mind. Skipping to the part where you just stare at a word that doesn't look right. Like it is right, and you go and you look it up, you're right. But for whatever reason, it just doesn't look like it's a real word anymore. That happens to me sometimes. Like, and it's usually words like accommodate or occasion, and I'm just looking and I'm like, that's not even a word. I don't, and it makes you question everything. If someone posts a critique of someone's grammar, they're bound to make their own error. Also says the typo becomes evident only after you send the email. Yes. Do you know why? I know. Well, of course you know why, Dana. You know everything. But for anyone else who's wondering, it's because the font changes. So the editors, like on your email, everything, if you look at the editor, it's one font type and size. But then after you hit send, when you're rereading it after it's been sent, the font and size has changed at least slightly. So that's where I learned the trick of like start off writing in like Arial 10, and then when I am getting ready to edit or revise, I will switch it all to like Times New Roman 12 or something like that, because it forces your eyes to re-register everything as brand new data, and you'll catch a billion more typos. Yay! But that's like, that'll help you catch so much more stuff. You do that so often. I do not know everything, but I keep learning. I know technically you don't know everything, but so far, every time I turn around, you're like, oh yeah, did you know? And I'm like, yeah. And I love geeking out about editing with you. My friend asked me how to spell niece the other day. I spelled it correctly and then went, wait, no, yes, no, huh? Yeah, I do that. Feel your pain. I'm settled on niece is no longer a word because it caused me so much confusion. Yeah. There are some words that I just cannot spell for the life of me. I always have to double check. Accommodate is one of them. I always get the number of M's incorrect and the number of C's always wrong. Occasion is another one, which is weird because I get occasionally, but occasion I get wrong. I don't know why. I always have to double check. And niece is another one that I always have to double check. Like, wait, did I spell this right? every single time. I'm never confident in my spelling of that word. Other weird typo things, I don't know. I think I'm the only one who does this. I don't know. But every single time I spell a word that ends in I-N-E, every single time, I try to end it in I-N-E. I always type out I-N-G and then have to delete the G to add the E. Every single, and I don't know why. It's like my finger just goes to the G. Vacuum. I swore when I was growing up, vacuum had 2 C's. Yeah. Always want to do the double the C. I don't know. I swore. Yep, that's another one. The level that I super lean on voice to text on Google. Right. What was the answer to question 2? What was question 2? Did I miss it? Niece doesn't even look like you could even say it correctly. It looks like an alien in the form of words, right? Alex, good morning. I hate it when I am texting, the autocorrect changes the word I'm trying to spell. Yes, autocorrect is brutal. Voice to text, you would think, I've now been using voice to text for, well, since they have it. So what, like 4 years? And you would think that I would have learned by now to double check. Like, stop recording, like, stop doing the voice to text, hit off on the microphone, and then read it. Whatever it was that I did before I hit send. But no, I, speak my text message and then just hit send and then look, and then I get to be mortified over all of the different typos and the wrong words, the misspelled names. Muscle memory. A client has a character, Ansel. My fingers always type answer first. It's not fair. Muscle memory is supposed to help us, not provide even more obstacles. Like, it's supposed to be there so that your brain can focus on all the other things. Like, you don't need me to focus on how to do that because you know how to do that. It's like riding a bike or driving a car. But no. Did you kick the other floof out? I swear Mona was up here before. For some reason, whenever I try to type Kyle, my keyboard wants me to type Lyle, and it drives me insane. I hate it when keyboards get opinionated about the keys that you should hit. Come here. Look, because they want to say hi. I'm sure they do. Look, here's other floof. I swear she was Mona like 3 minutes ago. Possessed keyboard. You're so sweet. Yes, you are. Meep boop. Meep boop. All right, you gotta let go of my shoulder, though. Come on. Yes. You're so cute. Thank you. Huh, baby? Yes, you are. You are. 3 weeks until graduation. Shut up. When I'm older, I swear to the Lord that I will have my house full of cats. I've got 2 so far. I'll get there. I got 2 cats and 2 kids. How am I supposed to take that? I look liberal. What are my pronouns? Well, I am she, her. I don't know what that has to do necessarily with looking liberal. You look like a person. I got major beef with whoever told this child she could grow up. It was not me. It's a pink commie hair. It's gotta be it. Magic cup again. I need it. Really need it. Can you find a way to push it through the screen into my hand? I mean, I can try, but I don't know. It's just my internet's down. I do have the cup linked. I'm very sorry. I do have the cup linked. So I think, well, you're not in the United States, though, I don't think, right? I think it's only available in the United States through YouTube. So I may not be able to even help you out that way. But you could go, like, straight to my... Okay. I got a client telling me to call her. So I got to wrap this up now. Flux capacitor is on the fritz. I'm sorry. Just got a bunch of notifications from my client. Emergency. I have to call. So I am very sorry to have to cut this off so short. But what am I going to do? If you want your book to do well at Christmas time, is the best release time November or October? I would say November, because a lot of people start their shopping in November, but you want to be marketing already by like September. All right. All right, y'all. I got to run. Have an amazing day, and I will be on tomorrow, hopefully without an emergency text from my client asking me to call. All right. Bye.